Okay then, guys, good evening. Just got a couple of things to set up behind the scenes. Now, I am a little bit earlier than normal. Normally we break around about the sort of the 8 o'clock mark. A little bit early. Main reason being is my little boy, who is 7.5 months old. He has cut his first teeth, and he's fully in the throes of teething. So I do apologise if you hear a few wails from the background. We've managed to get him to sleep, but he's very unsettled tonight. So I'm locking in on an earlier break time. I won't be hanging about with this one, cutting the waffle to a minimum, I promise. Just purely because obviously to give my wife a bit of support and just to basically rock the little one to try and keep him as comfortable as possible. He was exactly the same a few nights ago, and we got about 2 hours sleep, if that, all night. So it's not I think we're buckled in for a little bit of a rough one, if I'm honest. We are breaking obviously the box of 2022 Gold Standard. You can see it up in front of us, and obviously as a bit of a starter, we've got a blaster box of Prestige. I think this is the second blaster box of Prestige that we've opened. It's the last one that we've got in stock because we sold the other ones, but I am due some more in a delivery next week, which should be good, just to have a bit of a restock. But we're having this month's big delivery arrives next week, which is what I think I alluded to when we broke score at the weekend. So I don't know if I'll break any more score because it's literally, obviously, it took what, an hour and a half to break the box. The thing that you don't see behind the scenes is it took me and my wife nigh on another hour and a half, if at a minimum, to sort out the rest of those cards. So it's a bit of a punishing set, especially when it's just so many cards. But so we might break one more score at some point, but we'll see. We have got more elements coming. We've got some more Gold Standard coming as well. So I dare say you'll see this. You'll see. I'm not getting a case of score. Sorry, Chris. We're getting another 5 boxes. So couldn't do the case breaker score even if I wanted to. But I think I'd have to book a day, if not a couple of days, to break and then sort. If I did a case of score, I think it'd drive me absolutely mad. But yeah, so we might break one more score, but we won't break much more of it. We will probably repeat this break because this was obviously popular on the Pick One Get One, and we'll probably do a pick your team with Gold Standard as well. Over the next week or so. The same with elements as well. We might do this kind of format break with elements as well. Obviously, elements is about £80-90 cheaper per box than Gold Standard. So if we did do a pick one get one, obviously the prices would be, it wouldn't be £20 a spot on a pick one get one. It would be like slightly less, like sort of like £18 or £19, I think. So we'll see how we get on. Just trying to think, really. Next week will be a post week. So probably middle part of next week, the post will go out. We did have a couple of people obviously inquire, just asked the question when the next one is. Just we're trying to dodge obviously the postal strikes as best as we can. So as I say, early part of next week, I think we're safe if we can get the post out Monday or Tuesday. More than likely Tuesday. We'll hopefully get people's cards into their hands before the weekend. We can reset for the following month. One thing that we're probably going to drop next week, because it'll be like effectively we'll be getting into the end of October. and effectively 2 months out from good old Christmas. Hate to say that, but what we'll probably do is we will probably drop the festive break next week. Me and John have decided that it will be a £50 random teams, so the same as last year. It was obviously random teams last year. It's £50 a spot. We'll have a lot of product in in that break because it'll probably be fairly equally matched with 2022 and 2021, and then we'll have some blasters and bits and bobs from earlier years as well. But like, yeah, there's no. I think last year there was around about 6 hobby boxes, and then there were about like 5 or 6 like sort of either mega boxes, H2 or blaster boxes. So it was really good. And this year we should be able to mirror that, because obviously the cost of 2022 stuff is like virtually probably 40-50%, half the cost of what it was last year. So we'll be able to. That's what will allow us to accommodate, obviously, sort of, as I say, a good selection of boxes. Probably won't have if we. A couple of people said, "Oh, will we have the Leaf products in the festive break?" Where we possibly can, we'll stick to Panini products. We might have like maybe one Leaf product just to obviously improve the autograph count, but we won't. There won't be, like too many Leaf products, because we've got plenty of Panini hobby box stock and blasters and stuff like that. So nothing to worry about there. Still waiting for a couple of people to pop in. I've been wibbling on for 8 minutes so far, but as I say, I have dropped this break. Started this live a little bit earlier than expected. So I'll get to 10 minutes and then we'll do the team run through, and we'll go from there. What I will do as well is I will set up the random for obviously the hitless giveaway as well, so that's all set up and ready to go. So I'll just set this up while everybody gathers. But I think that's pretty much it from a housekeeping point of view. Post week next week, we'll probably drop the festive break next week. As I say, it's going to be £50 a spot with the festive break. But what we did last year is we basically asked for people to basically you'll need to secure the team by paying a £25 deposit, so half the money up front, and then what we sort of did so that we had a couple of days for people to do trades and stuff like that. We'll probably get everybody to pay the balances by like around about the 20th of December, and then that'll allow for about a week for people to do like trades and stuff like that if they don't get randomized the team that they want. And then we'll obviously break. We'll do the main break in that Christmas week sort of period, if that does make sense to you. But it will be unfortunately, you will have to pay the deposit up front, because obviously we've got to get some products in, so that helps us out, obviously. And we can obviously we've already got some stuff that we can obviously share with you when we drop the break, but it's mainly so that we can cover that, and then obviously move on and get the other bits and pieces to complete the break. So let's type in this break 159. And this is the hitless giveaway. Cool, awesome. So still not that many people dropping in. I think, as I say, I think I've caught people off guard because we are normally a little bit later than normal. But yeah, so we'll have to bring the trade period to a close. I don't think anybody's actually, because it's a difficult one, I think, because not many people. I haven't seen anybody trading. I know people have put stuff up for trade. So the Texans have been on the block. The Rams have been on the block. looking for Seahawks or Steelers, and then we've had a request for Rams for Steelers, but I'd be surprised if that would happen. Obviously, with the Steelers, they're probably, we're in all breaks, they're being priced as the most expensive team, so I doubt many people would swap the Steelers. And then the Falcons are on the block as well, but it doesn't look like we've had any replies to any of the trades. So I'm going to have to draw a close to the trades now. So, right. Live has started. So, it's now closed. There we go. So there we go. So I'm just closing that. I mean, obviously, if somebody does want to trade like afterwards, it's obviously down to the discretion of whoever. But once the break physically starts, obviously, we can't. Obviously, we don't want any funny business there. So right then, cool. So we'll do the team run through. And we'll see where we go. So our teams, again, this was a pick one, get one. So everybody in the break has got two teams. Obviously, one of the teams was chosen. One of the teams was decided by a random. A really popular break format. I was conscious I couldn't break last night. So, but I can break obviously today. So hence why I dropped it later than normal yesterday. But we'll certainly rerun this pick one get one, especially with these like more like the gold standard and stuff like that. Next month, I think we're getting Panini Black. We're getting a few boxes of Panini Black. So that I think that's the same price point as gold standard. So we'll probably repeat this this format with a couple of boxes of Panini Black, because that's obviously a really popular product. Right then, so team run through anyway, guys. So Arizona Cardinals with Dave Kirkwood. We've got the Atlanta Falcons with David Murphy. We've got the Ravens with Chris Watson. We've got the Buffalo Bills with Dave Kirkwood. We've got the Carolina Panthers with Grant Coombs. We've got the Chicago Bears with Daryl Smith. We've got the Bengals with Kev Warboys. We've got I've got the name wrong there. Cleveland Browns with Dan James. We've got the Dallas Cowboys with Chris Watson. We've got the Broncos with Samuel Spriggs. We've got the Lions with Dave Kirkwood. Packers with Bill Campbell. Texans with Christopher Barry Bartlett Legg. We've got the Colts with Kev Warboys. We've got the Jags with Daryl Smith. We've got Kansas City Chiefs with Daniel Karadi Stevens. We've got the Los Angeles Chargers with Dan James. We've got the Rams with Owen Thorland. We've got the Raiders with Owen Thorland. We've got the Dolphins with Josh Hedwick. We've got the Vikings with David Murphy. We've got the Patriots with Dave Kirkwood, and the Saints with Tom Benfield. We've got New York Giants with Christopher Barry Bartlett Legg, and we've got the Jets with Bill Campbell. We've also got the Eagles with Ross M. Lucas, the Steelers with Ross M. Lucas, and we've got the 49ers with Grant Coombs, Seattle Seahawks with Samuel Spriggs. We've got Tampa Bay Bucks with Tom Benfield, and the Commanders with Daniel Karadi Stevens. So there you go, guys. One of the things that we found really interesting with this format was the fact that we didn't have the teams that are the if you look at obviously the American breaks, and in terms of like the quarterback teams that are the more expensive teams, they all got left. I think I think the only the Titans got picked, and then obviously the Steelers were already locked out, and then the Falcons and the what's the other one? The Falcons didn't get picked, and the Panthers didn't get picked either, and they're like from a it was really and again it just goes back to the fact that obviously we're known for PYT breaks. This is quite a good format for PYT, and then having a little bit of a chance at like some of the bigger teams. But as it was, the bigger teams or the more expensive priced teams, they went into the random anyway. So it's quite cool and a nice little bonus. Obviously, I think especially for Ross, obviously picking up the Steelers, if we do get George Pickens or a Kenny Pickett or whatever in here. Anyway, we've got a couple more people dropped in now, which is cool. But so I'm going to get started with the break because it's been over 15 minutes since I've started. So we've done that. I've got the random all set up, ready to go. So I'll just share that screen so it's ready. There we go. So all ready anyway, there, guys. So I'll just switch back to the man view, and we'll get started. Good luck to everybody again. I haven't opened a box of Gold Standard for probably about 3 or 4 years. John opened our Gold Standard that we broke last season, so I'm really looking forward to this. It is one of my favourite sort of releases. The cards are just so unique with that sort of with them all being like gold foils. I just think it's a really, really cool set. So I'm looking forward to it. But we're going to start off obviously with this Prestige Blaster. I don't know why I said Prestige like that, but there you go. I do need to clear out the bin in my office again as well. So we've got 6 packs with 11 cards in there. So and there you go, guys. Empty box. Awesome. Right, let's grab the top loaders. So I've got top loaders all over the place. So we are good to go, guys. Good luck, as I say. Hopefully we get some nice pulls for everybody. Prestige is one of those sets. It's like a retail kind of only product, but I'm always impressed by it. Empty pack, guys. So we're starting off with Joe Theismann for, as it is there, the Redskins. We got DK Metcalf for the Seahawks. Patrick Surtain for the Broncos. Let's see if we can get a bit of zoom. Patrick Surtain for the Broncos. We got Younghoe Koo. I always get his name mixed up. Joe Thomas there for the Browns. First insert highlight reel of Najee Harris for the Steelers. And then we've got our first rookie there for the Packers, and that is Romeo Doubs. Then we've got for the Panthers an Ikeem Ekwonu. And then we've got a base of Alexander Mattinson, a Harrison Buckner for the Chiefs, and a Devontae Adams for the Raiders. So there we go, guys. So there's the first pack. None of the parallels. I always forget what they are. Are they in here? Diamond parallels. Yeah. I think last year did they have Galaxy parallels or something like that in Prestige? I know Prestige is one of those that one of those products that we like to use to sort of fill up these types of breaks, just so that everybody's got a chance of getting a card. Because obviously the blasters have a fairly decent number of cards, but I think yeah, in these sort of breaks where the card count is less than 100 cards, I think definitely the pick one get one sort of format does seem to work. Obviously, if we ran this, I had a quick look, and the last year's Gold Standard box that I think that we broke, I think it was over 400 quid. So it's like nearly 500 quid or something like that. It's bonkers, but empty pack. But as I say, we all know the difference that this year has made. But we say that, but we've got obviously people like Bailey Zappi or Zap or whatever you want to say it. Obviously, making a good first impression. There's a couple of other obviously sort of. I think Romeo Doubs been doing all right. So yeah, it's quite an interesting one. I think Kenny Pickett hasn't been disgracing himself quite obviously with Mitch Trubisky there as well. But it's an interesting rookie class. Yeah, I don't think it's obviously going to be a legendary one by any chance, but it's certainly not as it's heating up to be better than I think a lot of people anticipated. Daniel Jones for the Giants, Tom Brady for the Bucks, Gabriel Davis for the Bills, Tim Patrick for the Broncos, and then we have our first diamond parallel. He's a rookie, which is always nice, and it is Cameron Thomas for the Cardinals. It's not numbered, I don't think. Yeah, but he's one of our diamond parallels, which I do like these cards. I do think these are like nice. As I say, going back to being growing up in the 90s, definitely that sort of hollow kind of foil design is always nice. It always reminds me of the 90s. We've got a powerhouse Travis Kelce insert. Then we've got a Kenneth Walker III, rookie for the Seahawks, and we have got another diamond parallel. And this time it's for the Saints, and it is Drew Brees. So there you go, guys. And then we finish off with a couple of base. Robert Woods for the Titans, Carson Wentz for the Commanders, and then Tua for the Dolphins, and then a good old Kid Reporter. So there we go, guys. And I always like the prestige sort of. I like the hangers. I like the blasters. They always seem to be pretty well received, and they have a couple of surprising hits in there sometimes, because they do have obviously numbered cards in there. I think there's an outside chance that you'll get an autograph as well. So we are going to obviously be opening quite a lot of prestige blasters. I think we're getting 9 next week. So you're right there, Chris. Yeah, there's some really good defensive players. I think it's one of those because, you know, again, having collected and been sort of buying and selling cards for over 20 years, you know, that you do have these peaks and troughs between seasons. So it's one of those sort of these seasons do come along every now and again, and then you do get like people who just emerge that you don't know. But what happens, especially after the boom of COVID, where a lot of people I think got into the hobby for the wrong reasons, thinking that it was money, and it really isn't. If you pan it out over the past 20 years we've been doing it, it really isn't. I mean, it's only really been economically viable for us to get into like doing the buying and selling boxes in the past year. But this year's tough because they even dealing with distributors, you know, you're not guaranteed what you're going to get, and because obviously last year was a feast for them. This year they haven't lowered the box prices; they've actually put them up compared to last year. So with box prices selling lower, as I say, it's you know, as I say, it's hardly worth doing it, but you do ride it out as much as you can. Anyway, Quinnen Williams for the Jets, Von Miller for the Bills, Wesley Walls for the Panthers, Christian Kirk for the Jags. I think he's having quite a good year, isn't he, Christian Kirk? Trey Hendrickson for the Bengals, and then there you go. Speak of the devil, we got another Christian Kirk diamond parallel for the Jags. That's a nice card. Devin Lloyd there, rookie for the Jags. Oh, we've got a numbered card. That's a nice one. It's Travis Kelce, and it looks like it's like an orange extra points. So you can see like the prestige logo down there is in orange, and then we've got numbered. It's number 3 of 75. It's hard to see on that sort of image. Number 3 of 75, but that's yeah. There you go. That's our numbered card. So it's a highlight parallel, and it looks like it's an orange. I would say numbered out 75. So a nice one. And the KJ Osborne for the Vikings, and Austin Eckler for the Chargers. yeah, I've started because this is the first year that for a couple of years that I've actually got back into fantasy football, like as in NFL fantasy football. John's very much into it, but I'm still a bit of a novice with it. And we've obviously started I've started a couple of teams. I've taken on a couple of dynasty teams from leagues that John runs. And I'm like well out of my depth. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm like seeing all these people getting picked up on like the waiver wires, and I'm like, oh my god, I've got to like, can't rely upon rookies. So I need to get my head in the game. I've started listening to a couple of podcasts, but a lot of it's gobbledygook. But yeah. I'm good. I need to get my head in the game. Big star. Right then, so I'll pop that over there. Need another box of top loaders. Yeah, I think one of my favourite rookies so far, I think, is going to be either George Pickens. Some of the catches he's done. Jahan Dotson's been doing all right as well. I think he's injured. And then who else have I liked? I've liked Aidan Hutchinson. He holds himself really well as he's well spoken, and he seems like a cool kind of person. Chris Olave has been pretty cool as well. Quite liked him. But yeah, as I say, and then obviously Bailey Zappe, who played well at the weekend. I think looking at, I've only seen the highlights and looked at his stats and stuff, but yeah, I don't think at the moment the Pats are going to be rushing to put Mac Jones back in. Obviously, they've put a lot of money into obviously supporting him and developing him, so I won't be surprised if he doesn't slot straight back in. But it'd be a shame because. You have very few chances in life, and old Bailey Zappe seems to be grabbing them with the ball by both horns. Anyway, Najee Harris for the Steelers, Hunter Henry for the Pats, J.K. Dobbins for the Ravens, Tony Pollard for the Cowboys. That's very true. That is, Chris. To be fair, yeah, if they do, obviously, just have to honour their QB1 and get Mac straight back into it. Yeah, if he doesn't perform, he'll be under a lot of pressure coming back off of an injury as well. If he doesn't perform, that'll be it, won't it? Yeah, be very interesting to watch. Anyway, Jamar Chase, time stamped insert there. And then our first rookie is a Kyle Phillips for the Titans. And then behind that, we've got a nice one for the Browns. I think this is one of the players you've been saying you've been going after, isn't it, Chris? So we've got a David Bell diamond parallel there. It's a nice one, that is. Always fools me whenever you see this sort of like holographic black. I always think that they're going to be like a 1 of 1 or something like that. But I think it's just the background. But yeah, it's a nice looking card, that is. Then we've got Max Crosby for the Raiders, Travis Etienne Jr. for the Jags, Dalvin Cook for the Vikings, and then good old Kid Reporter. Now, I'm not sure if I'll be doing the next break or whether John will be doing the next break. I'll speak to him whether he wants, because if whoever breaks next will drop obviously the break tomorrow, and then break hopefully on Friday evening, and then whoever's in the next, if John can break at the weekend, he'll break at the weekend. But I'll have a word with him. I'm not sure what product he's got on hand actually either, so it might just be me back to back again, and then John at the start of next week. I'm not sure what we're going to break actually at the moment. I would like to break another immaculate baseball. I've got, obviously I would like to break the Prism baseball as well, if I can. And I've also got another of the Mosaic World Cup boxes here to break. but yeah, I'm not too sure. I have got American football. I've got Luminance. I've got another Gold Standard. Yeah, I've got Elite. So yeah, I'm not too sure what to break next. I've got some 2021 stuff as well, but it's that would obviously be more expensive to break. I could break. We've got like Optic Hobby. I've got another Select Hobby, but not the right time of the month to be doing a sort of a higher end break. All right, we've got lots of eyeballs on now anyway, which is good. And how are you doing, Dave? Welcome to the break. So we've got Quandre Diggs for the Seahawks. We've got Kenny Golladay for the Giants. Jordan Poyer for the Bills. Jamar Chase for the Bengals. Foy Olukun for the Jags. And then we have for the Pats a Ramondre Stevenson Diamond Parallel. And then Sam Howell for the Commanders, base rookie there. And then a Christian Harris base rookie there for the Texans. Zach Ertz for the Cardinals. AJ Dillon for the Packers. And Van Jefferson for the Rams. Awesome. But yeah, watch this space next week. Getting quite a lot of retail delivered. We are getting optic football. I think we're getting optic football cellos and hangers from memory or something like that. I know we're getting optic. Yeah, we're definitely getting optic football cellos. So I might do a cello, a 2021 optic cello break, much like what we did. We've done it with Mosaic and Prism. They're quite fun breaks with the retail, the cello pack parallels. So we'll see if we get on empty pack. So we got Fletcher Cox for the Eagles, Montez Sweat for the Commanders, Myles Garrett for the Browns, Stephon Diggs for the Bills, Courtland Sutton for the Broncos. And then we've got a prestigious pros insert for the Raiders of Derek Carr. And our first rookie is an Andrew Booth Jr. We've got a will this be another numbered parallel? Looks like it's another numbered parallel. It's a rookie for the Giants. And it is numbered out of 249. So that's looks like a green foil parallel of Evan Neal. So they're cracking little blasters, these are, in fairness. If you to get numbered cards out of a blaster, pretty much guaranteed. Sorry to zoom in on his crotch there, but yeah, it doesn't like this foil, does it? But yeah, it's a number 53 of 249. 53 of 249. Evan Neal for the Giants. Nice looking card. And then we've got Andre Johnson for the Texans, Howie Long for the Raiders, Laviska Shenault Jr. for the Jags, and then a Kid Reporter. Nice little blaster to get us warmed up there, guys, I think. Quite enjoyed that. Again, lots of things top-loaded from a blaster. I desperately need to order some more generic top loaders. I think I might do it. I'll have to do that tomorrow. There we go. In the inserts, I'll do a quick recap, guys. So I'll start over here with the diamond parallels of the vets. We've got Ramondre Stevenson, Christian Kirk, and Drew Brees. And then our inserts from the blaster were Derek Carr, Prestigious Pros. Travis Kelce, numbered out at 75, highlight reel parallel. Time-stamped Jamar Chase. Powerhouse Travis Kelce. And then Najee Harris highlight reel insert. And then our rookies, including some parallels. We've got Andrew Booth Jr. for the Vikes. We've got that nice numbered out 249 Evan Neal for the Giants. We've got Sam Howell for the Commanders, Christian Harris for the Texans, Kyle Phillips for the Titans, David Bell on the diamond parallel for the Browns, Devin Lloyd for the Jags, Cameron Thomas for the Cardinals, Kenneth Walker III for the Seahawks, Romeo Dubes for the Packers, and Ikem Ewonu for the Panthers. So nice one there, guys. Nice start. As I say, we are here for the main event now, aren't we, guys? Let's be honest. And again, I don't want to hang around with this, so we'll get into it. Obviously, I've got the spaces lined up there, just obviously just blank cards, just so that we don't ruin the surprise of whatever we get in. But here we go, guys. Gold standard. So there's 5 autographs or memorabilia cards, including 1 rookie jersey autograph per box on average. Good old Panini. So it might well be points in here as well, which is always fantastic as well. Obviously not. Look for ultra rare inserts, including golden ticket and gold dust. So that'd be nice if we could get something like that. And then, yeah, I mean, I always say this, don't I? But it's a regular hobby box. So there's your base. You've got base and your base parallels. You've got platinum, white gold, citrine, rose gold, violet, and sapphire. And they're all numbered between the numbered versions of 75 down to 1. And then the rookies again, platinum, white, gold, citrine, gold, rose gold, and violet, sapphire, and black, obviously numbered down to 1. So, yeah, that seems to be the standard. Everything numbered between, like, yeah, it looks like, yeah, you've got like dual jerseys and stuff like that in here as well. So exciting times, guys. I'm not too sure on what the thickness of these. I don't know if they were 100 point or 130. I have got both types of soft loaded to hand. So we'll see how we get on. I do love the presentation of these boxes. They are absolutely beautiful. Probably one of my favourite ones, but there you go. Empty little one there. Right then, so here we go, guys. 7 cards, 1 pack. Reminds me a bit like, you know, those like Gold Bar chocolates. Reminds me a bit like that. I suppose it's going to, isn't it? Here we go, guys. Here we go. Right, so I'm going to pop it over there. Empty pack, everybody. Good luck. So then, pop space on there. So as I say, there's 2 base, one of which should be a parallel, and then the rest will be like obviously autos or memorabilia. So the first card that we've got here, guys, try and get it in focus for you at least. And have I got the front of the card? I have. It is for the Browns. And it's Nick Chubb, and it is numbered out of 30. So let's get that. Did hit one of the parallel base from the start. Number 1 of 30, guys. Lovely card. I know it looks like the top corner here is a little bit soft, but I think the way that they do this with that gold, that kind of gold foil, they're always a little bit susceptible to that around the edges. So I'll be as careful as I can here, guys, putting that away for you. I think this might that one, the base might be a 75 point. I have a feeling. I do have some 75 points here. Let's have a look. There we go. Lovely. So there's the first one for the Browns. Good old Nick Chubb. Right, let me, as I go along, I'm going to just delete the stuff for the £10 break credit. Either way, right then. So coming back then now, guys. So we've got a spacer. I see Mr. Spacer's already in place. Okay, here we go. So good luck again, guys. I think this is again going to be a base, maybe base parallel. He's looking. I'm not sure. Is this for the Lions? Maybe it is for the Lions, and it is numbered. And it is Jared Goff, QB1 for the Lions, and it is 40 of 49. So that's a nice one for you, Dave. Such nice cards. They really are nice cards. This is one product I'm always very, very tempted to get myself a hobby box for, and I always resist. There you go, guys. Okay, right. Now, the other cards here, I think, are all facing the wrong way, as luck would have it. So I'm going to grab another spacer so that I can obviously turn them around. So it's just another blank spacer, but it basically means that I can slide another card in and then not ruin anything for the view. So here we go, guys. Okay, here we go. So spacer at the back, spacer at the front, spacer going away. Okay, here we go. What's this? Now, I'm not sure if this is our first auto. Oh, straight away, you can see it's going to the Ravens. Ooh, it is a Gold Rush. Was that one of our golden ticket and Gold Dust? It's Gold Dust as the rare one. So going to the Ravens. So congrats on that. Or Gold Rush. Who's that? Oh, Justin Tucker, the kicker. He got a bit famous last year, didn't he? His cards went through the roof, didn't they? I forget the reason why, but did he get like a record field goal or something like that? It is numbered, guys. He does not like this ultra high foil stuff. But there you go, 21 of 299 memorabilia there for the Ravens. And it is player worn used. Yeah, that's right, Ross. That's what I've got in my head. That it was some. It was. Did he break the? He broke the field goal record or something, didn't he? Right. So what have I got here? So I've got 130s. I've got 100s. What is this? A 100 point as well? It is. Lovely job. So there you go. So nice third card. We've still got 4 cards to go. So again, I assemble my spacers. And here we go. Pick that up. Okay, guys. There we go. So here we go. So spacer. Turn it around. Take that away. Okay, guys, here we go. Good luck again. I think we're in focus. What have we got? Who's that? This looks like a 49er. So for all the 49ers, it is. we've got a rookie relic of Tyrion Davis-Price, numbered out 399. 282 of 399. Obviously, I don't think it's, with it being a rookie. Yeah, with it being a rookie, it's not from any specific game or event. So, as we would expect. Unfortunately. Yeah, so, yeah. Well, Justin Tucker, record holder. So, Tyrion Davis-Price there for the 49ers. I forget who had the 49ers. Right, so hopefully we've had 2 relics now. I'm hoping that we should have 2 autos and 1 rookie, like rookie patch or rookie jersey or whatever you want to say. So the next 2 definitely look like they're thinner, so they appear that they will be autos. So here we go. Good luck, everyone. So take away the spacer. So good luck, everybody. He's a rookie auto. Can we see what? So I guess. Oh, so it's just straight in there for the Ravens. So the Ravens have hit their second card of the break, and it is Slade Bolden. And you can see that in focus. Number 5 of 199. He's a wide receiver. So there you go. You have to tell me if he's made a start yet. Doesn't ring any bells. Slade Bolden. Certainly not one of the wide receivers that we've heard much about so far. So right, let's just update the what's it. So the Ravens are out of the draw, as are the Lions. And also the 49ers. So 2 cards left, guys. Again, good luck, everybody. So again, spacer. Take away the spacer. So good luck here. And again, it's another rookie auto. So no vet autos, which is, I thought we might have 1 vet and 1 rookie. So it's another rookie auto. It is for the 49ers. Now, this time it's not the same one. It is a Danny Gray. So the 49ers have hit. So the Ravens. This happened. Didn't this happened with? Did this happen with Elements, where two of the teams hit 2 cards that time as well? It's frustrating collation, that is. I mean, I like, it's nice for people to get a better break than other people, but when you've got 7 cards and you've got, it can be, it's a bit, you like to see as many people get their return as possible. But anyway, for the 49ers, Danny Gray, rookie auto. It is numbered out of 199. I'll show you the numbering in just a second. But it is 186 of 199. So there you go. Now then, I did see the final card. I did see the name on it. And it is, I'm glad to say that it is a QB. Might not be it's not the, I think he's likely to get used at some point. And I think he had quite a good pre-season. But I don't think he's had any action yet. But every possibility if he does develop. So here we go. Rookie for the Falcons. So congratulations, it's a nice one for Desmond Ridder. It's a nice clean auto on that one for the Falcons. 93 of 149, guys. Lovely card. Obviously it's not, obviously the relic isn't from any specific game or whatever, but as I say, that is a Desmond Ridder RPA effectively, isn't it? So numbered out 149. Not bad. At least we've got a QB in the box, because we haven't. I think John's had a Malik Willis auto in one of the first boxes he opened. But there you go, guys. So obviously, just to recap on that, we had our base parallels of a Nick Chubb, number 1 of 30. We had for the Lions, Jared Goff, numbered out 49, 40 of 49. Then our relics were Tyrion Davis Price. That's a newly minted jersey. I only just saw that. And that's numbered 282 of 399. We got the Justin Tucker for the Ravens, number 21 of 299. And then our autos for the Ravens, we had Slade Bolden, rookie auto for the Ravens, and that is numbered 5 of 199. Trying to get them in. There you go, 5 of 199. And then we got the Danny Gray for the 49ers. So say Ravens and 49ers both hit twice out of this box. It's 186 of 199. Again, rookie auto, beautiful card. And then obviously probably the hit of the box, Desmond Ridder auto mem, very nice auto, and it is numbered 93 of 149, guys. So there you go. Nice looking card, all obviously sleeved and top loaded up for you. But there you go. So keep your eyes peeled tomorrow, guys. I'll have a chat with John to decide what we break next. As I say, will either be a mosaic soccer, prism baseball, or we've got gold standard luminance and Donruss Elite in stock, or we might go back and do a 2021 break of some description, but we haven't got as much 2021 stuff, and we're trying to hold on to that for the festive break where we can. So keep your eyes open, guys. Thanks ever so much for watching. Actually, sorry, I've got to do the draw, haven't I? So I was going to say me goodbyes then. So who did we have? So we had the Falcons were the last ones, weren't they? Okay, so I'll share this screen again. There we go. So we've got up on the screen the hit list giveaway. So I've deleted the Falcons. I've deleted the 49ers. And I've deleted the Ravens at the top. And then the Lions have gone. And the Browns have gone. So we are ready to go. Good luck for everybody on this. Obviously, this is for £10 break credit. Here we go. Roll the dice 5 times. So 1. Oh, begin the giveaway. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good luck. And taking home the £10 break credit hitless bonus is going to be Owen Thorland with his Raiders. So I'll just add that onto the post. Congratulating Owen. Go bang. So cool, awesome, guys. So again, thanks so much. Keep your eyes peeled for the next break. That will be dropping tomorrow. I'll just decide with John what we fancy doing, and then what else? Yeah, and then post week will be next week, but we'll do there'll be another couple of breaks prior to that, and then thanks. We'll see you. We'll keep in touch and take care.